Hello, welcome to Felicia G's Ministries. I'm so glad to share this time with you. Welcome to another Wednesday's Bible study and Bible trivia. Today's Bible study can be found in Mark chapter 5, verses 25 through 34. We will be teaching on the woman with the issue of blood. Today's Bible trivia question is, during this woman's time of sickness, was she considered A, clean, or B, unclean? Let's get started. In Mark chapter 5, verse 25 through 34, talks about a woman who had an issue of blood for 12 years. She had been to every physician and spent all that she had, but her condition got worse. Till one day she heard about Jesus and she made a point to see him. She had gotten to a place in her life that she became desperate for that which she needed, which was healing. That when she saw Jesus in a crowd, it was no longer about anybody else in that moment. It didn't matter what was going on around her. It didn't matter what everybody else was doing or not doing. You see, when you get tired of your situation not changing, it's no longer about the other person. It's no longer about what should or should have happened by now. It's no longer about who or what. It's no longer about them, but about you and what you need, because you will eventually get to a point where you're tired of the excuses. You're tired of giving your energy to the wrong people and the wrong things when you are the one in need of healing. Amen. But this passage of the Bible goes on to say that the woman touched the hem of Jesus' garment and was healed. Amen. You see, because she got to a place in her life where it didn't matter what was going on around her. She wasn't going to let that stop her from getting what she needed from God, which was her healing. So many times we allow the distractions of life to prevent us from pursuing after the very things that God says you can have. You see, beloved, at the end of the day, it's really not about anybody else's issues, but yours, that determines your outcome in life. Beloved, don't let the distractions of life prevent you from getting all that you need in life. Use the wisdom in what you give your attention and power to. It will make all the difference. Time for our Bible trivia question, which was the woman who had the issue of blood considered to be A, clean, or B, unclean? The answer is B, unclean. According to Leviticus chapter 15, verse 19 through 33 of the Bible, which is found in the Old Testament, during the time of bleeding, she was considered unclean. That meant her clothing, her furniture, everything she touched during that time period was considered contaminated, and she was not to be joined with a man during that time as well, or the man was considered to be unclean. So can you imagine how this disease paralyzed her whole life? But it was because of the severity of her situation that it caused an awakening and courage to rise up within her, to get to a place where she understood it wasn't about what was going on around her, but rather what was going on within her. And it was when her faith lined up with God, that's when she received her healing. That's when she received her breakthrough. Amen. Beloved, it's time to take your eyes off of everybody else and put your eyes back on God. Go within and renew your faith so that you're able to receive all that God has intended for your life. Amen. The blessing is waiting on you. It's not about how others respond to life, but rather how you respond to life. Amen. I love you so much. God bless you. Till next time, stay encouraged, stay motivated, always abiding in the work of the Lord. Till next time, bye-bye for now.